Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today I want to talk about something we don't often discuss, failure. Specifically, the time I tried to find my higher purpose and completely failed. For years I thought my purpose was one thing. I pursued it with everything I had, convinced it was my destiny, but I was so wrong. My biggest purpose fail became my biggest lesson, and I'm sharing this with you because I know that you might be on a similar journey. So here's the story. For a long time, I was convinced my purpose was to become a lawyer, become successful, make good money, still try to help people, but, do it in a different way than therapy, social work, or teaching. Get that title, top of my field. And I believed that success, especially financial success, and purpose were the same thing. I worked long hours, pushed myself to almost to burnout. Did pretty well, hit most of my goals. I achieved or was on the path of achieving that purpose. And then when it was coming close, I just felt empty. The problem wasn't the lack of achievement. The problem was that my thoughts were tied to external validation, not internal value. And as my book, Higher Purpose, explains, our emotional distress comes from our beliefs, not our circumstances. And my belief that was my purpose was external, and that belief led to my biggest fail. This feeling of emptiness was so jarring that it triggered a sudden, profound shift. It was the quantum change moment, a flash of insight that completely rewired my perspective. I wasn't just sad, I was realizing the entire foundation of my search for purpose was flawed. The pursuit of success was not the pursuit of purpose. And here's the thing I learned from that massive fail. You can't chase purpose. You have to create it from inside out. My biggest lesson was to stop looking for what the world wanted from me and to start asking what I wanted for myself. So here's a couple of actionable steps you can take, kind of how-to from my purpose fail. 1, stop and ask. Take 5 minutes right now and ask yourself, am I pursuing a purpose that is based on my values, or am I pursuing a purpose based on what I think I should be doing? And 2, looking for the feeling. Pay attention to the feeling in your stomach. Does your answer bring a feeling of dread or a feeling of deep-seated warmth and excitement? That feeling is your guide. And now I want to hear from you. In the comments below, share a time you felt your purpose was out of alignment. And let's create a space of shared vulnerability. And I'll be responding to as many as I can. And remember, failure isn't the opposite of purpose. It's often the road to finding it. My life has meaning and I create it. See you the next time.